Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah wa alihi wa sahbihi wa ajma'in. Okay. Existence is described by Descartes as a common simple nature. It's common but it's simple. I guess by common we mean it's shared by more than one thing, and simple is simple. um, and probably you can't define it as simple. Let's see. And that's when we were looking at some of the definitions of Muslim scholastics and philosophers, they said that existence cannot be defined because it's self-evident. Existence is described by Descartes as a common simple nature, since it is ascribed indifferently both to corporeal things and to minds or spirits. Corporeal things and minds are totally opposite, totally exclusive natures. They share existence. That's what we mean by common. And I guess simple natures, we'll look at simple natures, what he means by simple nature later. But here it suffices to say that simple nature, by simple nature, Descartes probably means what we call self-evident. So these are basic truths. And they're so obvious that they are evidence of their own. They don't need any further evidence. So you start with simple natures in Descartes' method in constructing or reconstructing knowledge. In order to reach the first truth of Cartesian metaphysics, I'm thinking, therefore I exist, one must of course understand that what existence is. Commenting on this, Descartes wrote, to know what existence is, all we have to do is to understand the meaning of the word. So that's self-evident. But it tells us at once what the thing is, which the word stands for, what the thing is. Insofar as we can know it. So it's a self-evident truth, existence. Like some of the mutakallimin. There's no need here for a definition. Because if it is self-evident, you don't need definition. And definition also, you can't define simple truth, because at least logical definition in a Aristotelian vein, you have two. If, for example, you have a genus and you have a specific difference, for example. So they are compound in that sense. Although, of course, you can have other forms of definition, like dictionary definition, etc. But probably we are not talking about those here. There's no, so that's why he said you only need meaning. So there's no need here for a definition which would confuse rather than clarify the issue. In Descartes' proof of God's existence in the fifth meditation, existence is treated as a property. Sifat. Predicate? Would it be a predicate? Property must be attributed or defined as the sum of all perfections. most modern logics don't treat existence this way, and indeed some of Descartes' contemporary critics objected to the listing of existence as one of the perfection of God. So, as I've said before, Kant was not the first one to point out that existence is not a predicate. In fact, in Islamic Ilm al-Kalam, Imam Ashari, it is attributed to Imam Ashari that he denied that existence was a predicate. So, indeed, some of Descartes' contemporary critics objected to the listing of existence as one of the perfections of God, alongside, for example, his omnipotence. Descartes replied, I don't see why existence cannot be said to be a property. Just like omnipotence provided, of course, that you take the word property to stand for any attribute or for whatever can be predicated of a thing. Okay, so we have learned a few things. That existence for him is self-evident, it's common, but it's a simple truth, so it cannot be defined. Once we know its meaning, we know it, and it's a property as well. Okay, سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وأزواجه وذريته